Good morning all, hope you're all well. This week we have a Skoda. This is the new Octavia. It's a Mark IV, also as it's a hybrid, it's the IV. This is in the SEL trim, and I think it looks rather nice. Just start with a walk around it. Good morning, Jamie, how are you? Interesting wheels. The fact that silver doesn't go all the way around the outside is that's interesting. So there we are, our first look. This is powered by a 1.4 TSI engine. It's also got an electric motor as well. So I mean, it's a hybrid, so it's pretty much the same as, say, the other hybrids offered in the VWG range, but just with different bits and tweaks and such. It's rather nice inside. Decent sized infotainment screen, and the cluster's quite a large LCD screen too. Yeah, that's the thing, Jamie. It's a very nice trim, and to be honest, I've not seen any of these cars on the road. I have seen a serious increase in hybrids and electrics in Silverdale though. It's amazing how many times, if you just stand still and listen, that you'll hear a hybrid in the background. Yes, it's got a sport mode in case you're wondering. 6-speed DSG. And there you go. There's the screen I was talking about. Come on, stop focusing on the wheel. Ta-da! Lots of premium materials. And a nice light headliner as well. It's a very roomy car. It's a smaller DSG as well, which is nice. I do prefer these more stubby shifters. When I drove the BMW last week, it was very strange to have this stick. I'm not used to them anymore. And with Skodas, you get lots of intelligent solutions. I can see USB-Cs. We will get used to them one day. Thanks to the thumbs up. Annabelle is still suffering from a migraine, so the likelihood is I might be doing this car on my own as well, which is, it's an interesting one, I tell you. Drop the seats, nice and easy, decent sized boot as well, and one of my favourites, a ski hatch. No power tailgate on our model. Also, we don't have keyless entry either. Yeah, we do. That's random, I'm gonna have to play with that. Let's have a sit in. So with most Volkswagen style cars, you end up with, I think it's about 35 miles of range on pure electric. Hybrid, well, the world's your lobster, depending on how you drive it, but we'll cover all that in the full review. So we've got adaptive cruise control, and we've also got some rather nifty safety as well, but let's turn on the screen and see what we've got. Driving so many different cars, I've got to work out where the start buttons are and things. Come on. There's a cluster. Ooh, very nice. Rather fancy. Okay, well, yeah, of course. Oh, there we go. Dab. And here's my modes as well. So, eco, normal, sport. And yes, apologies, there's no knobs. It's all done apart from a couple of shortcut buttons through the screen. Thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. But that's what we're seeing a lot more of with VWG cars, isn't it? They are getting rid of the knobs and twisty dials and things, and I think that's how it's going to keep going, to be honest. Certain manufacturers are putting them back in, like Honda, but it's amazing. I've got a 1 gig connection hardwired to the house, and I lost connection then. Apologies. I have no clue what's going on today. Very strange. Yeah, Jamie, I agree with you. It's a great infotainment screen. Takes a little bit to boot up, but it's perfectly fine. If we go into the menus, e-manager, what's that? So yeah, this is where you schedule and things like that. Ooh, park assist. Better not press that here. Set. Interior monitoring, tyre pressure loss indicator. What else have we got through here? Vehicle. Yeah, it's rather responsive, this, actually. It's nice and intuitive, easy to use. I'm still learning this car. It's rather rapid, though. And, yes, we have a heads-up display as well, which is strobing out. Everybody's pleasure there. So this is what we've got for the next week. Price of the vehicle, well, this one is £34,825. And I'll go into greater detail when we look at the full review. But economy-wise, well, we're looking at, that can't be right, anything from 188 miles to 282. Whoa. And it tops out at 136 miles an hour. Whoa. Not 1677. 13 kilowatt battery and 85 kilowatt electric motor. So I suppose when you combine a 1.4 TSI and that electric motor, you've got a fair bit of power. And the thing I've noticed about it is because it's a big car, you can kind of throw it about. When you put it in sport mode, it's an interesting drive. I'll get more into it when I do the driving section, but when I drove it the other day, it can really dig its heels in and floor, but it still has almost an old school feel to the handling. I don't know if this has got dynamic chassis control. I'm going to have to look into it, but because I've only had the car a day or so, I'm still learning it. But I am very impressed with the new design language as well. I just think this looks, it's very modern, it's very sleek, and they're definitely heading the right direction. Not that they haven't been for years, but this is just, it's like Peugeot. They just get better and better. So there you go. The Octavia IV SEL. If you've got any questions or would like to know anything about the car or want me to cover it in the review, then please leave a comment below. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and watch out for the 5 things as well. And on one final note, I do love this race blue. It is awesome. Thanks for the questions, Jamie, and everybody have a great day. Ah, yes, this evening I'm heading through to Ray, so I'm going to go to a car show, and there's going to be about 300 or 400 cars there. So watch out for a live later. Well, all being well with signal. If not, I will film a separate one and then upload it. Thanks for joining me, guys, and have a lovely day in the sun. Thank you.